Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the QPR Road to Glory. This is where we left you in the last episode on Friday. We finished off January, and it was an unbeaten month. It wasn't the most spectacular results-wise, but we did pretty well. Chelsea twice, getting a win and a draw, although beating them on penalties, does that count as it's not a 90-minute win, is it? But going into February, we've got some really, really big games, and I played them. So I'm about to show you the highlights of February. And let's just say going unbeaten in February was wishful thinking. It's tough. It's really tough. And I'm about to play Man City twice in this episode. So enjoy the highlights. And when you come back, we're playing Man City for a second time. And you'll see the first game is not easy. Up first, though, we have West Ham at home. And I'm going to say this now. You might just forget about this game, because it's awful. It's just an awful match. 0-0, half-time. That was the only chance of the first half, really. And then in the second half, a brilliant, brilliant volley. Good save. Oh, look, we're in the 66th minute already. Really not much happening here, guys. I had a massive opportunity here, which was just straight at the keeper. And watch this. Now we're in injury time. I can only apologise. Just one of those matches where there was nothing going on. I don't know how to explain it, really. Some games you get this. You just seem to cancel each other out a lot. So a 0-0 to start off with. Wow. What a brilliant way to kick off the episode, guys. But it's okay. We're moving on into the game against Southampton here. Should be winnable, right? We've given away the ball early on here. It's a pretty early warning sign from Maccabi. I don't know. You'll have to let me know how to say that one. It's a good finesse shot outside of the boot, whatever you want to call it. Very unfortunate not to go in. I think it was more of a outside of the boot power shot, if anything, actually. But unfortunately, Southampton did get the opening goal. And it was a very good one, so I wasn't really too angry at it, I guess that's the word. I was disappointed that I let it happen, but we almost scored in a similar fashion there with Hassan, who definitely is due a goal very soon. But then another absolutely insane finish from Southampton gives them a 2-0 lead. And just like that, it's looking like we're going to be failing to score and dropping points for 2 games in a row. After such a good month, you can see already it's not quite going to plan. But we're back in the FA Cup here, and we've got Nottingham Forest. And can I just say, this blue away kit, which I haven't been able to use enough, to be honest, I do like it. I really like it. But we're off to a terrible start here. The trend continues of conceding and not scoring, which you don't really want to do in football, do you? 1-0 down, almost half-time here. It is half-time now, and that was very nearly 2-0. I don't know why I started Trafford. I've been giving Cox the cup appearances, to be fair, but I've given Sharda the start, so, you know, he's up front and he's banging in goals. Sometimes it's good to play your best players, even when maybe you would typically rotate. But we're into penalties. It finished 1-0 in the 90 minutes. We've got Sacco stepping up after they scored their first one, and he's banged it in off the post. It can't be better than that, really. Keeper can't get anywhere near it if it's in off the post. I think 99 times out of 100, it's definitely a goal, because the keeper just won't get that far. But so far, every penalty has gone in. A beautiful one there from Hassan on his right foot. Remember, I'm still training his left foot. Remember, okay, because I keep shooting with his left foot, and I really, really hate doing that because it's so pointless with the one-star weak foot. 6 penalties taken, 6 penalties scored. This is incredible. Zinchenko up next. He slots his home. Who is going to miss first? If it's us, it's likely we'll be going out of the FA Cup, but Elliott calmly puts it into that bottom left corner. Surely Hudson-Odoi will miss his one. Nope. This is just never ending. We could be going on forever here. All the pressure here falls on Fang Liang, the tank. And it's a beautiful penalty. Great accuracy. So that's 10 taken, 10 scored. Up next, Murillo, the defender. And it's a great save from Trafford. What a prediction from me. And now it's over to the Italian, the Ferrari. He thinks he's Pirlo. And he is Pirlo because he's just, he's Panenka'd it in. He's chipped it in, and it's embarrassing for the goalkeeper. The ball's on Ferrari. Absolutely spectacular. Let's have a little replay here. Oh, it's nice. It's a tasty one. So we're through. And now it's time for Man City. And I think I mentioned this is just... this is a tough game. I'm not saying I lose it, and I'm not saying I win it. Just watch, and you will see how difficult life can be against one of the best teams. Here's Bakayoko. What a signing he's been for them. Every time up against him, he's a nuisance. We get very unlucky here, though. They've scored to open the scoring there. That makes sense, Matt. They've scored to open the scoring, but it was just a mistake from my defenders, just barging into each other and leaving him with an open space. Into the second half here, Haaland, of course, proving to be a nuisance. I thought he was going to go and cross it, and then I've just let him get inside with too much space, thankfully, off the post and then off Trafford's legs. The corner's going to come in from Foden. I'm coming short to try and get the ball if I can win it. But Haaland is there, and it's 2-0. But it's not over yet. Okay, 51 minutes in, there is still time. Maybe we can rescue this. Haaland then takes a free kick, and Rodri scores a header. 3-0. Game over. Why is Haaland taking a free kick? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. And it won't be the last one he takes either. We do manage to get one last chance here, and we do score it. It's a bit of a consolation goal there for Elliott, and we lose 3-1 to Man City. A horrific game where I had no control whatsoever. We were gifted a goal at the end, pretty much. So we're just going to move on now into the game against Newcastle, and we'll just have to play City again soon and see how we get on. Here is Alvaro Skelly. Good shot. Or was it? Straight at the keeper. Probably wasn't a very good shot then, was it? And here's Hassan with a lovely ball into Skelly. This time he puts it away, and it's taken 40 minutes, but at least we've scored in the first half. It just feels like I haven't been scoring enough goals lately. Although defensively I've been okay. Questionable after the Man City game, but you know what I mean. In general, we've been pretty good. And we've been gifted another goal there. I was absolutely going to take that. Thank you very much. Newcastle defenders all over the place there. And Rutter scores. But can Newcastle get back in this game? Willock back heels it straight into Doig, who then loses it. And this is just messy. It's so messy. We should not be conceding from there. Letting them score from there is not good enough. But into the final few moments here, a lovely ball up to Elliott. Can we pick up a third goal to bury Newcastle? It's a great run, but he does get tackled. Romero picks it up. And unfortunately for him, the on-loan player from Madrid couldn't do anything with it. But do you know what? A 2-1 win against Newcastle. We will take that. And here is how the table is looking. Man City, top of the table with Arsenal. Manchester United just 1 point behind them. And we are sitting in fourth. It's going to be a really, really close final 13 games. Who knows what's going to happen? But we have so many big games to come. We're having a little bit of a bad run of form. But there's plenty of time to fix that. So we're going to have the opportunity to do that very soon. But as I said, first, we have to play Man City again, and it's a big one. So, yeah, February didn't go very well, did it? But we can end it on a high. So a 0-0 draw against West Ham. I don't know what happened in that game. Just really boring. Barely any chances. And then followed that with a 2-0 loss to Southampton. That was embarrassing. But I had a little bit of a comeback with the Forest game, getting a win there on penalties. Again, we just seem to be doing really well on penalties this season. But then going to City and losing 3-1, oof, that sucked. Really difficult game. But at least we then picked up a win against Newcastle as we go into the Carabao Cup final, the 27th of February 2027. Let's do this. What do I do? 4 at the back? Or do I go 3 at the back? I feel like this is more me with QPR. This is what I've been using for the majority of the save. But recently I've been, I would say, a little bit more successful. I think results-wise, I'm doing a little bit better with the 4 at the back. But I think because it's Man City, and it's more of a 5 at the back against them, Doig and Mumba will be getting back and helping out. So I think this is probably the safest option. I've just seen that Cannon has gone up to 81. He's now ahead of Cabral. I didn't expect that, to be fair. I think Cabral might be one of the players that we look at upgrading at some point. And I would have said the same about Skelly before this episode. I know he scored the odd really good, important goal, but I was really struggling with his general play because he's obviously very big in the game. He does feel a little bit clunky, but I think now that he's 81 rated and we're seeing quite a lot of his stats improve, he's getting better at everything. So I'm not going to get ahead of myself there and just replace him. I know I can find better, but he will become better. And it's the same with Mumba. You'll be looking at this thinking he's 80 rated, Doig's 83. You've got potentially a place there you could upgrade, but Mumba plays like a 90 rated. He's ridiculous in this game. So I'm happy with the squad as it is right now. The only player that might not be cutting it in the future is, I think, Cabral. And of course, Cannon, he isn't going to get better than 81. He is now, I think, 29 years old. So that's another area to look into. I don't know why I'm talking about it now as we're about to go into a cup final. There is no way we're playing in the snow. No chance. Let's go ahead and change that right now because I'd rather not. We'll play in the clear weather, of course, and we'll play in the home kit. Okay then, Pep Guardiola, I'm here. We're going to beat you this time. Wembley Stadium. This is what I think I like most about doing career mode. It's these kind of games, the really big ones. I'm always excited to be in a final at Wembley. And we deserve to be here. We've had a great run in the Carabao Cup, but we are coming up against arguably the best team that we've played this season. They completely destroyed me in that last game that we played against them. This guy here, Bakayoko, the PSV player, wow. He's something else. And we're going to be busy. He's already got a free kick for them. Haaland is taking it again. Well, last time they scored from a Haaland free kick, from a crossed free kick. That was stupid, really, wasn't it? And they're going to get a shot from this. Okay, finally we can get this out. I can't mock Haaland on free kicks if it worked, because it did. But we've got Zaroury in over the top. Is he going to get there? Oh, could there be a mistake from Ruben Diaz? No. I'm going to take this short, and I'm just going to build it up from here. Douglas Luiz in space. Into Skelly. Can turn. Oh, my God, wait. Is Haaland playing left wing? I think he might be. Unless Foden and Haaland... Yeah, it's fine. They've swapped back now. That was really weird, seeing Haaland pop up on the left side. There's no doubt he could probably do it. He's... Oh, God. Oh, okay, we're good. He's obviously quick, like a winger needs to be. But is he good enough with the ball at his feet? I'd question that, at least. Foden's definitely the better choice for City. And, of course, he is actually there. I think sometimes from set pieces, your players do end up just in different positions. Oh, my God. What a ball that was. The struggle is real right now. I can barely get the ball off them. Here's Barella. McAtee. Bakayoko. He's actually the most scary player. Haaland, I'm used to it. Every time I've played City for a while now, Haaland's up front. It's fine. But this Bakayoko signing has been insane for them. Every time we play against City, he is lethal. But we've won it back. Let's see if we can set ourselves up for a goal here. Nope. Surrounded by City players. Can we get it back again? Trent's a great signing as well. Although Kyle Walker is obviously the better player athletically. He gets up and down that right side a lot better. But, I mean, I'm sure Trent's got many assists for them. And that is going to be a goal for Haaland. 25 minutes in, we're already 1-0 down. And I haven't even got into their box. I think it says a lot, doesn't it? I don't want to watch that again. What do I do, guys? What do I actually do against this City side? There's a reason they are in the final of the Carabao Cup. They'll probably win the Premier League, let's be honest. There's a reason they'll probably win the FA Cup. And they could win all four. They could get the Champions League as well. Let's try down the right side. If Mumba can make a little run, there we go. And then we cross for Sharda, maybe. Go on. Okay, it wasn't bad. But now it's gone. And Haaland's just going to run through, isn't he? Oh, God, I don't like that. I've just got nowhere to go. Right. Got a little bit of space now. To Zaroury. Oh, it's not a bad shot, but Edison is always going to save that. It's too near him. Corner coming in from Douglas Luiz. Good ball. Cabral! Oh, if he scores there, maybe I change my mind. And definitely continue to play with him down through the middle. Because, honestly, in the last few games, I've been using Liang a lot. Fang Liang. And part of me prefers him to Cabral. And I'm not sure why. Cabral isn't a bad player. He seems to have stopped growing. Maybe he's reached his dynamic potential. It could be... Oh, that's mine. Yes! Pounce on their mistake. Rutter's in. On his right, though. Oh. Just embarrassing, really, isn't it? Oh, would you look at that? Haaland's on free kicks again. From this far out, please shoot. Oh, my God. Well, we know he's got the power in that left foot, but come on. That's ridiculous. Why would the AI do that? Such a waste when they've got other players that could whip that in for Haaland on the head. I'm not going to complain, though. I'm not going to complain. I just hate that it's happening. It's just unrealistic, you know. Here's Sharda. Through for Zaroury. We're actually in here. Surely we score this time. I'm going to swear it. No. Cut it out. No, no one needs to see that. Do you know what? I could be 2-1 up, and that's frightening. We just continue. We go again. It wasn't a bad performance in the first half. I would say maybe being 1-1 would be fair at the moment. 1-0 down is harsh. We've had some good chances. Go on, Sharda. Yes. Oh, keeper's come out. Oh, if I was a little bit quicker, which is impossible, by the way, because Sharda is one of the quickest players I've got. Maybe we could have looped him, or lobbed him, I should say. Damn. It's another big chance, and we're in again, maybe? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Sharda's in again. I have to shoot. Oh. Is that Parisi, the left back, coming in? I felt like I had to take the chance. Okay. Corner coming in. It's too much of an outswing, that. I need it to be going a little bit further in. That is such a bad pass. That's okay. That was even worse from Haaland. And that was even worse from Zaroury. Go Mumba. Yes. Okay, cut back. Nice. Skelly. Oh, I don't have anywhere to go. There we go. Doig. Please. One of these has to go in. This is getting silly now. I should genuinely be winning this game. And just a reminder, this is a Carabao Cup final. The winner of this game takes home the trophy. Thanks, Michael Owen. We've only got half an hour left. I'm already considering changing it quite considerably. I think I might go with wingers instead of wing backs. It's brave, and it might be stupid. Oh, Zaroury's got there. Into Sharda now. Turn. Finesse it. Okay. Do you know what? I'm doing it. I feel like I've got nothing to lose at this point. I'm going to put Doig's position here. And Mumba's position here. And, oh, this is really... Do you know what? I'm going to be smart. I'm putting Mumba in midfield. Because he's rapid and he will cover down that right side. And we're going to bring in Elliott. And, of course, Hassan. And I'm going to swap Zaroury with Hassan. What else do I want to do? I think Cabral off, Menji in for the pace. Okay, it's a wild change against a Man City side that could destroy me on the break, but I'm giving it a go. Corner comes in. That's a good delivery. No, it's not. Out here to Menji. We're not shooting with you, mate. Douglas Luiz again. Back out here to Koulibaly. Zaroury can get in behind, maybe. Just whipping across. Oh, my God. It wasn't awful. Mumba's got it back. Oh, come on, game. They've just brought on Gavi. That's the levels, guys. They're bringing on one of the best young players Barcelona's produced in a little while. Just as a sub. Pretty wild. We've got it back. Let's see if we can drive down the right side. We'll give that to Elliott. Just mustn't forget, I don't have wing-backs now. So if they do attack me down the sides, I'm going to be much weaker. Here's Mumba, now in midfield. Sharda. Oh my God. Okay, that's a foul. This is interesting. Do I go for a short pass here? Or do I actually try and shoot? Because I've been so poor from free kicks. I haven't enjoyed Douglas Luiz on free kicks. Every time, it's just so much more curved. That looks like it's going to miss by a mile, but I bet you this is the closest we've got in all of the free kicks I've taken with him. Please go in. Do you see what I mean? How is that even on target, let alone almost going in? It just needed a little bit more power. Oh, Foden, that is class, but you have failed to keep it. Oh, God. Okay, brilliant. And I've just lost the game, haven't I? No, play on. Don't you dare call a foul. Down the left side. There we go. The 1-2 of dreams. Into Hassan now. Into Sharda, maybe? No, Rodri saw it. Best DM in the world for a reason. We've got 15 minutes left. And it's going to be close. Guys, Man City just made another sub, and guess what? Tchouaméni. And the funniest thing is, they're playing him as a defender, as a centre-back. I know he can play there, he's done it a lot, but it's not his best position, is it? And they can just throw him in there because why not? It's insane. The kind of subs that they have. Mental. And I'm bringing on, no disrespect, but Elliot on the right side. Good player. Not quite Gavi levels. Oh, I've got it. Put it through. Elliot, go. Oh, my God. Why is it such a bad pass from Hassan? Okay, well, I think we've probably got time for one more chance if I can get the ball, but I have to, you know, get the ball. And they are taking their time here. It's just a team full of absolute world beaters, isn't it? Come on. Yes. Little mistake. And I've lost it. They're on me like a rash. Okay. Chip it. Nice. That's worked. We need to go. We need to go now. Go, 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 go. Oh, my God. Please. Please. Is it a foul? It is. Send him off, ref. Send him off. I've got a free kick. This is my last opportunity of the game to stay in this game. Am I crazy for shooting? I think I am. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to pass it. Come on. Jorginho. Through ball. Oh, it so nearly worked. I'm kicking myself, guys. I had so many good opportunities in this game, and now I have to watch Man City lift that trophy, just like I'm probably going to have to do in a couple of weeks' time in the Premier League. Oh, someone stop Man City. I really, really didn't deserve to lose this game. I stand by that. I will look at the stats. It feels like I had the better chances for sure, and I just couldn't score them. Maybe I should have shot that free kick. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I don't want to. No, I don't want to see them lift this trophy. This was my one. I know it's not the most important one. It's just a Carabao Cup. If I'd got knocked out in the third or fourth round, I would have been like, oh, okay, whatever. Less games, innit, bruv? But no, I'm in the final. I want to win it, and I've just come up short to a very good City team. To be fair, is this the first of 4 for them? It genuinely could be. I think they will win the Premier League. I don't know if they're still in the FA Cup and Champions League, but they most likely are, aren't they? And there it is. Diaz lifting the trophy next to Haaland, who is probably, what, 93, 94 rated? They are a level above. This is where we want to be. Fair play to Man City, although they shouldn't have won that, in my opinion. So, looking at the stats here, I mean, I've had 7 shots, 1.3 expected goals. I don't know. I feel like I've done a lot better than they have. They were much more dominant in that first half. But I had better chances. Oh, I can't believe that. And here is our journey to the final. Of course, we weren't involved in round 1, but in round 2, we beat Southampton 2-1. Then we beat Arsenal, didn't we? Yeah, 1-0 against Arsenal. And then, of course, in round 4, we managed to beat Middlesbrough on penalties. That was stressful. Then into the quarterfinals, we beat Burnley on penalties. Huge. And then in the semi-finals, we beat Chelsea on penalties. Even huger. And then we lost in the final. Ugh, disgusting. It really is. But we now focus on the FA Cup and the Premier League. We've got a monthly scout report. Should we see if we've got any gems in there? Let's have a look, shall we? We don't need anyone, but oh my God, they're awful. Every single one of them is awful. I mean, Carter Miles, maybe with a good potential, but nah. Sorry, mate. No. Mason Fox, rubbish. Edward Blake, rubbish. Maybe we got a little bit more lucky in France. Nope. Rubbish. Wow. Good potential. Up to 96 there, but no. He's 14 as well, so we'd never get him in the first team. Rubbish and rubbish. And the players that we did call up... wait, did I keep them? I think I might have got rid of them. No, I did keep 2, didn't I? Yeah, Lancaster and Dyer. Lancaster. So, again, players that won't really ever make it. Should I just get rid of them? I feel kind of bad. Like, guys, be released into the wild. Find yourselves a team that you can actually get some minutes for, because it ain't happening here. But a quick update on my manager rating. 81 at the moment. Of course, domestic success is FA Cup. And we have achieved the round of 16 stage. So anything beyond this is just a bonus. And of course, in the Premier League, it's just finish in a UEFA Europa League spot. So we're well on course for that at the moment. Nothing continental, of course. Brand exposure is done. Financial isn't going to happen, but we did the youth development one stuff. The youth academy stuff was actually probably one of the harder things to do, and we got it done. So I think we're looking pretty good. But for now, guys, that is it. We're moving into March in the next episode. Apologies if this one's a little bit shorter, but I need to make tomorrow's video now as well because I'm out in London all day. So I'm going to have to cut this one a little bit shorter. But thank you for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the final, even though we lost. And we'll be back tomorrow. We're going to Craven Cottage to take on Fulham in round 5 of the FA Cup. And then we're back in the Premier League action as well.